Hey everyone, good afternoon. I am coming at you live from the beautiful country of Ecuador. As you can see, it is a very beautiful country. Just kidding. So obviously I am in a business center in this little hotel that I'm staying at. So some of you might be asking, who the heck is this chick? And what has she done with Sherry and Adam? So I wanted to introduce myself. In case you're not aware, my name is Charity, and I am the newest member of the Moxie team. I just joined a couple of months ago, and it's been a pretty fun ride so far. And yeah, I just wanted to sort of spice things up a little bit today and do a little video of my own for you all. Hope everyone had a great time at TravCon. I was seeing a lot of pictures, a lot of videos, a lot of cool stuff happening. It looked like a pretty great time for everyone involved. So I hope that was the case for you. And today's topic is, actually I chose it because of TravCon, interestingly enough. It's a topic that's pretty near and dear to my own heart, something that I really took seriously when I was a recruiter. And that topic is customer experience. So customer experience, yeah. So obviously at TravCon, you know, it's a great opportunity for travelers to meet agencies, for agencies to meet their travelers, either current travelers or prospective travelers. And agencies tend to give away stuff, prizes, gifts, etc. And it's a great opportunity for the travelers and for the agencies. But here's my thought on it. So customer experience is not a once a year thing, right? It's not even a 2 or 3 time a year thing. Customer experience, in my opinion, is an intention. It's a daily commitment. It's something that you have to execute every single day of your job. So today I want to chat with you a little bit more about customer experience and give you 3 of my favorite tips for customer experience that you can apply pretty quickly. Now, granted, of course, there are tons of things you can do to enhance customer experience, but I just want to share with you 3 of my favorites. Okay, so number 1. Handwritten notes. So I'm sure we can all relate to this. Most of us these days get mail that's like a bill or a sweepstakes deal, or, you know, please sign up for our free Visa card and all that good stuff. And nobody really ever sends mail anymore. We live in a very digital world these days, and it's sometimes it can be time consuming, and we just don't make the effort to send those personal notes and whatnot. But I will tell you that when I was a recruiter, it made a huge difference for me to be able to send those notes and put a personal touch on my day-to-day stuff. So I really recommend sending handwritten notes. You can send something for a birthday, for a company anniversary, for a just because, you know, hey, I just appreciate you working with me. I think you're great. That's it. Or even somebody that you're not working with. You know, thank you for letting me stay in touch with you. I know you've got a million recruiters calling you every week. So here's a note to say thanks for that. You know, be creative with it. But handwritten notes are, to me, a real maker. You know, it can really help a relationship. It can really put some icing on the cake for you. Tip number 2, be accessible and be responsive. And that might sound like a no-brainer, but I'm sure all of you have heard horror stories from travelers about my recruiter never calling me back. My recruiter doesn't pick up on the weekends if I have an emergency. I don't even have a way to get in touch with my recruiter after hours. It just blows my mind that this sort of thing still exists today. And let me tell you, if you still have not given your travelers your personal cell phone number, please tell me where you are so I can come over to where you are and plonk you on the head, okay? Please give your cell phone number to your recruiters, or to your travelers, excuse me, because it's important, you know, to make sure that they know that you're accessible, that you're available. Now, granted, you do have to sometimes set some boundaries. There may be some travelers that may take advantage of that. So you just have to say, look, this is something that if you have something important or urgent, I want you to know that you can get in touch with me. And if you have emails and that sort of thing, please be responsive. There's no reason why people can't get back to you in the same day. If you need to research something or you have to ask another department for help, then just respond right away and say, hey, I'm working on this right now. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And then get back to them as soon as you can. You know, don't beat around the bush and wait for them to keep emailing you and calling you. Let them know that you're working on it. Tip number 3, engage. Engage with your travelers. It's really easy to separate yourself from your travelers in your personal life. And sometimes it's a little bit risky for those of us who tend to keep our guard up. But I will tell you that if you follow your travelers on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Snapchat, whatever else the kids are using these days, I don't even know half the stuff that's out there right now, but it's really important that you engage with your travelers, like their posts, comment on their posts, share pictures with them. If they post something that you think is really cool, share it to your page and then tag them and say, hey, I think this is great, such and such nurse, thank you for sharing. That sort of stuff will really, really win your travelers over, because you're basically a person to them. You're not just some random recruiter who's sitting in an office somewhere trying to make a buck off of them. You know, you're an actual person who cares about them, and you care about their well-being, you care about their family, you care about their life outside of work. So, you know, it's really, the moral of the story is it's not about you, it's about them, right? So the more you can make that about them, the better, the more success you'll have as a recruiter, and the better customer experience you'll have. And that's crucial to a successful agency and to successful recruiters, to have that customer experience down pat. Have a plan, have a process, execute it every single day. So those are my 3 tips. I hope that they are beneficial to you. I'd love to hear your feedback. Anything else that works really well for you, let's share it with each other, and let's learn from each other, and let's get out there and make some customers happy. All right? Have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you soon.